Thanksgiving. I hope you had a great one. Ours was super, super casual. Not a turkey in sight. Nope, it was all very, very casual. This is a weird year, so yeah. But,
I don't know, I feel like a lot of people did the same, like a similar thing. They're like, maybe this is how it should be. Nice and easy.
Yeah, easy and mellow. But I am so ready to dance, and I know you're ready
for
to
sure,
dance.
for sure.
Yeah.
Stretch out some things.
Yeah, it's time to move. We're going to work on our upper body accents. So when you're dancing and you have an 8 count or a 4 count and you need a little finish or a little movement to kind of create some interest. So they're small movements, but they're pretty important, right? I think they're somewhat important.
Like the finishing moves,
Yeah,
like the
they're like little
polishing.
finishing, like, oh, that was interesting.
Yeah.
So we're going to go through some different parts of the upper body. But first, we need to make sure that you can hear us and see us. It looks good on my little phone. I see us there.
You know, like 3 inches tall, we look good.
We're this big.
But let us know, and if you say hi, everybody.
Yeah,
it's
check
nice
in.
to see you, and thumbs up, and all those things. We always love to see things. And then, of course, I'll be checking on the comments, which I'm going to do right now because it looks like we have some. I'm going to check everything's looking okay, and you can tell us about the music.
Yep. So Beats Antique is really the best music for accents like that. We don't even always use music for the moves, but we're going to warm up to it. We're going to do an upper body loosening and warming and working our necks and things like that in just a few minutes. But I just want to make sure that we're set, that we've got people here. I see little comments popping up on the screen.
We have Susan and Abby.
Susan, Abby.
And Bren.
Oh, Bren,
and
you're off
Miriam.
work. Awesome. Who?
Miriam.
Miriam, yay. Yay. Are we going to get Loretta? See if you can get her, Miriam. Anybody else?
That's it.
That's it so far. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome.
Just checking on all of the bits and pieces.
I know, there's all this technical stuff we have to do.
Okay.
But we're getting good at it, right? I think we're getting super good at it. I feel like we are. All right, so I'll put on the music and we'll move a little bit. And then if you've got more comments and questions, you just type them in and away we go. All right, why am I going like this to the phone?
You know what? That's like when, I don't know if you...
Okay, could you play music? How about this way, where the actual stereo is? Let's try that.
That's
I did.
funny.
Will you play music,
I'll put
please?
it on.
Okay, let's see. There it goes.
I'll take
All
care
right.
of it.
Yeah. That's so silly.
I've done that with my phone and my car before.
Oh,
I'm trying to
yeah.
switch my car on with my phone.
That's a good one. I like that. Turn up. What are you doing?
Just kidding. Well, some variation on that, right?
Oh, I love that. All right, let's do this. Gotta get my little strap fixed. Roll your shoulders. Nice big rolls going backwards. And then forward. Got it? And I'm dancing out of my shirt.
That's impressive.
I thought this would be good to dance in. I think, well, it's okay unless I do shoulder rolls. So
No
you're just
shoulders.
gonna see my shirt falling off.
Shoulder
Right. All right, I'm gonna work. Note to self, I need a strap.
Yep. Some kind of tying,
Something. Yep.
holding on to things.
Costume wardrobe malfunction. All right, nice big circle with the upper body. Keep your back flat. Back flat, stomach in. Around you go. Try to hold your hips still. And around. Oh. Other way. Couple more. Nice flat back. Stomach tight. All right, now straight legs right over the front, halfway. Squeeze your glutes, come on up. Over and up. one more. One more after that. And twist again. Hands on shoulders.
Not the last time until you say last time.
I know.
That's how it goes.
Say, oh, let's just go
Just
again.
one more time. That
Let's go
doesn't
again.
mean it's the last one.
Nice twist. Oh, that feels so good.
Definitely.
I love this. All right, we need to warm up our neck. Over the side and side. We'll just do this for a little bit. Oh my. Something is very tight in here. And down and looking up and down and up and up. Now, little half circle. So take it to the side, half circle, and back. Oh yes. It's very, very loud. Very loud in my neck. Oh. And turn left and right. There we go. Good. And around. All right, we're starting with the head, so that's why I'm kind of hanging out here a little bit. It's so noisy. My neck is just ridiculous. I don't know. Maybe it's this underlying stress, right? Of the world.
Something like that.
Something. I've got kinks I never thought whoa. All right. Larry's going to have to do a little work on this tonight. All right, so, accents can be the last count, the 8, or the 7/8, or the 6/7/8. You can really make them just about anything, but they're small movements done just as a little bit of an accent to engage your audience and make the dance more interesting. Not everything has to be a full body movement. Things can be small, right? Small and subtle, and looks really cool. So let's look at the head first. So it's hopefully a little looser. Just take it and kind of roll it around. Now remember, safety-wise, it's not a great idea to go way back here with your neck. Your spine gets a little wonky. It's not the greatest thing, so I don't want you to go, see how I'm doing it? Don't do that. It's not the best thing to do this, but you can go in the front. You can make a circle here, but over the top, you just kind of take your nose across the ceiling, kind of a diagonal, right? Like so. So just do that. See if you can make yourself nauseous. Go the other way. Let's start out with some nauseous sound, shall we?
That was so unexpected. You got me by surprise. I couldn't help myself and laugh out loud. Sorry, everybody. Didn't mean to interrupt.
And around.
Disruption.
No, it's fine. All right. Okay, I'm pretty good. I'm a little dizzy.
Wow, that was way tight.
It's just
way more than usual.
So there's all this head things you can do that are super cool if my neck actually worked. But we're gonna try a couple of them anyway. If I fall to the ground in pain, then just pick me up.
I'm right here.
Yeah,
Just
we
do it
got
this way so I can
We
catch you
got
this
it.
way. I'm not on that side, so make sure you
I'll
fall
fall that way. All right, so find the way that you want to go. All right, if you're gonna circle to the left, we're gonna turn our bodies to the left. If you want to circle to the right, we're gonna turn our bodies to the right. All right, so what's gonna happen is we're just gonna practice. You're just gonna cross over, right, nice and easy. As you cross, you're going to take your head, it's going to match your foot. It's going to go down, around, cross, and as you turn, it's going to come back up. So your head is going to make the same circle that you do, right? If that makes sense at all. So just bring it down so you can see your foot goes over, your head goes over, then you go down to the back, turn around, you're going to the other side, and as you come back to the front, your head is back up again. How is that? I know, it's kind of, but that's okay. It's just a practice thing. So again, down and around, and up. Yep. I'm going to my right. And then if you're dizzy, change directions. It helps a lot, all right? So cross over, try the other way. Just bring the head down, around, and up.
If you let the momentum take you,
Yeah.
we'll go with it too.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Roll it around.
Yeah. It's kind of cool. It just kind of goes with you. So remember, you're not making a full circle with your just kind of whoop like that. You're really cheating, right? You're going down, around, and up. You're not going back here anywhere, right? Because like I said, that's a little risky. Not a great thing to do on a Saturday night. We're not that warm, right? Or ever.
Oh yeah, let's just
Or ever.
Let's just not do it at all.
So just bring it around, woo, and your head goes around. Now, if you start, you have to spot. So if you go around and you start looking, like when you're going here and you're looking, you're probably gonna teeter, most likely.
Yeah.
So when you go around here, you gotta come back and look at the front. Obviously your eyes are open, but try not to focus on anything while you're whipping your head. You want to blur your eyes, right? Is that what you're doing?
Oh yeah. And also I think about my ending, because otherwise I'm gonna fall over.
Right.
So
Think about where you're gonna end up.
Where do I end? I will see you soon.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And you know me, I fall all the time, right? All the time. So I don't care. All right, so let's do it again. Around we go, and back to front, and then try the other way, and back to front.
And if we had hair, what would happen to the hair if you have hair?
So we have to pretend.
Because we don't have, well, I don't have much. Mine's not too long, but it's not up, it's up, so I'm not doing anything.
Yeah.
If you have hair, what ends up happening to your hair?
So your hair does this cool whip, you want to whip it, right? When I wear my hair to dance, I wear my big hair and it, goes around. It's really, really fun. All right, so now let's try this with a pivot. So you're going to step forward and then start the head. Turn around. Wait, is it 2 pivots or 1? Is that it?
Oh, this is long. You have to
Is it
step,
one?
start.
Yeah, yes,
right?
it's 1 pivot, right?
Step, spin. Step, head.
Yes.
Turn it around.
So the feet first. It's a 360. There's a half pivot, half, and half. I forgot which one I was doing. It's a full. So 1 step. Turn your shoulders and your head, and all the way around with 1 step. Okay. So you're not going to put your foot down again back here. You're going to put it down 1 time, and the next time it comes down will be when you land, right? So start the pivot, start the head after the pivot, take it to the side, around, and pivot.
Oops. And squeeze,
And,
hold.
yeah, and hold, right? Squeeze those legs.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, just whoop, lock it in. All right, so step around with the head, and pivot.
Oh,
And my hair ends up across my head. It kind of ends up over here.
I thought
But
that
that's
side
okay.
was going to be worse, and it was better.
I don't know which one I like.
That was so weird.
Yeah.
Because it shouldn't be better, but it is.
Yeah. So try it again. Step, head, and pivot. Finish your pivot. And you keep dancing so the hair will eventually come out of this phase, right? Right?
Oh, weird.
So you can either do the crossover turn or the pivot turn with the little head spin. So obviously it's something that we need to practice, right? But I just want to introduce it to you because it's really, it's fun.
Cute.
Yeah, it's good. And you don't need to do it all the time. Like I said, it's just 1. So you can be dancing and you can be pivoting here and then just 1, right? At the end. So it's fine.
Nice.
But make sure your neck is, I feel okay now. It's not quite as loud in here, but. All right, so then the other thing is the hair flip, which is down and up, right? Head whip, hair flip, right? I do that in my choreographies frequently. I love flipping hair. And I just do it the easy way. It's just down and up. And I usually hold onto my knees, and that keeps me from falling over. But you don't have to. You could bend and up. You can, a lot of people will just bend from the hip here and then whip it back. You don't have to spread your legs and hold your knees. There's all kinds of ways you can do it. So let's try, let's do the pivot without the head. Stand there and come down and up. So you kind of melt. Arch your back, roll down, and then throw the head back. And of course, if you have beautiful long hair or a wig, whew, off it goes. Well, no, not off it goes. Up it goes. Hopefully never off. That hasn't happened to me ever. Let's just please let it never happen. Usually everything is stapled. All right, so let's try a full pivot, pose, melt down, head whip back. Yay! Good. I could sense you did a really good job.
When you do can you go over
this thing?
The mechanics of like your head goes, then your shoulder goes, or like how does it? Because the going down is easy, and then I mean I know how to get up, but I think it's a good idea to just clarify that.
Yeah, because it's a melt. So it's chest, shoulder, chin, crown of head, upper back, shoulder, neck, crown of head. So you're going to wave from your chest through the head, and then you're going to wave from the upper back through the head. So it's like this, right? The undulation, right? And it doesn't need to be super extreme, but it just looks better if you drag your head down and you drag your head back, right? Because it doesn't look as good to go here and then bring it up that way. So for some reason, it doesn't look quite as right. Right? Yeah.
Unexpected.
Yeah.
So then if you did have long hair, where exactly would the flick of the hair happen?
Good question. So when you're down, it's falling, right? And then right here, as your chin comes up, that's where it's going to happen. So the lifting of the chin at the end gives you the whip of the hair.
All right.
Right? And you'll see it come down, you'll see it drag, and then you'll see it go. I should have worn my hair today. Why didn't I just put my hair on?
That would be a good idea.
Wait, I'll be back. I only need 10 minutes. Shoot, but you get the idea. So if my arm is the hair, it falls, and then it comes up and whips to the back, right?
Cool, yeah.
All right, so let's try that, whichever side you did. Let's do it again on the other side. Full pivot, pose, and whip. Now this should not make you dizzy. When you're down here, I see my knees, right? I look at my knees. And then I don't focus again until I am up. Because if you look at your knees and then you watch everything fly,
oh yeah, don't do that.
So what do? You just blink. Don't try to hold your eyes closed, because then you'll go like this and then open them, right? And that'll look really weird. But so
Such
you're down, because the time it takes to go from there to the whip is a longer blink, right? So down, look at your knees, blink, and then by the time you finish, you open your eyes again. Yeah, does that sound good? All right, so let's everybody try that. So we just did the pivot. We'll pretend that's there. Do your pose. Okay, melt down, look at your knees, blink, and come up. So you just look again at the very end, and it helps so much. Because really, I see nothing but my knees and my front. That's it.
End point, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. And that's any kind of turns, head whips, all this stuff. Anytime you're moving your head through space quickly, you want to do that little trick. In fact, a lot of times when I do this, I spot, and on the way around, I blink again, right? I'm here, I look, I blink, I open again. Then I don't see anything. It's just become a habit that when I turn, I blink. Because if I look, I'm down. Right? It's not a great feeling to be that dizzy. So the blinking is the key. All right, so that's our head whippage, our turnage.
Right.
Right? All right, now let's just look at simple, moving our head looking from side to side, because that's just a really simple little accent you can do with your head from left to right. So it's simply look, look. That's it, right? So let's say I was dancing along and I did a nice side body wave towards you and then, hello, right? Or we can take it to the side here and then look. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you look. So it's a really nice, I think it's a really nice accent. And it can be combined with other body movements as well. But I like the head turn just on 8. Like 7, 8 doesn't work for me. 7, 8, just 7, 8. 7, 8, right? And it's got to be quick. You know your own body. It's a fast, it's called fast twitch. You're the way your muscle works. So it's a fast twitch movement. It's a quick, small movement. It's not a hard movement because that hurts your neck, right? You don't slam it. You turn it gently, but quick, right? And you can feel it in the back of your neck. So side, 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 side. And guess what's happening in between this? I'm blinking. I'm blinking. Yes, you have to. You just get used to doing that. All right, so the other head movement is the chin. And this happens a lot. Up, down, right? So up and down. And you can, when your chin goes up, you look up. And when the chin goes down, you can either look down or you can look straight ahead at your audience, right? So it can be up, down. Because if you're down and you're looking this way, that looks kind of cool, right? I think it's da-da-da-da, right? It's like, oh, yes, that's nice, right? And then this is good too. And these are really good at the end of movements or in the middle of a movement. So let's say we're doing a body wave, la, 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 and now go up and chin, right? Very pretty to add the chin at the end. So try a figure 8 with the rib cage, undulating figure 8, go down, pelvic roll, body wave up, chin. Nice. Very pretty, and it's just a really nice way. So let's combine. Let's do that same thing. Turn on your diagonal, or a little bit to the side. Body wave down, pelvic roll, roll up, chin, look side. Ah, nice. So that could be 7, 8, right? 7, 8. And you just a head accent. So you can do that as well as a 7 and an 8. Any more gets a little funny. You just want to do your chin once, and either you add the side or not, but just once and once, right? It's not a repeating thing. You can use it as an accent several times, but you only do the move once, right? Make sense? So, or okay, so we've got head turns, head whips, side, side, down, up. There's a lot that can happen with the accent for the head.
I was going to say, can you just go over positioning for your chin when you go side to side? Because I have seen this in some of the classes I've taught before. There is placement of chin. Or like the side, it goes down instead of across. So it's a little thing, but it's a polish thing,
it's
right?
a good thing. When you're working with your head, elongate your neck. You have to think that your head is really lifted. And to the best of your ability, level. I see what you mean. It's very easy.
It's easy to go down.
Down. Now, could you go down? Yes, because what if we want to do this? All right, then by all means, down you go, because you're looking at your hip and then something's going to happen with your hip. So you could wave and here, or you can be here, bump, 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 right? So, but if that's not happening, then you're going to want to just turn, and you're going to keep it as level as you can. Sometimes you're going to have to look in the mirror, because I get that.
Or like also like your trail of the chin also is a tricky. Because I'm putting my head, but just sideways. We just
but where? So the best way is to have somebody. Well, imagine someone's got your ear and they're just pulling your ear to the back, and that makes you level. So just attach something to your ear. Grab it. Now pull it straight back, straight like. Stand here. So if I've got your ear, I'm pulling that way. Okay, so just around the head.
That's a very good,
Yeah,
that's a good way to think about it.
Sometimes it's easier to move your ear than it is to move your chin.
Chin, yeah.
Right? So just take your ear and pull. So you can feel it, right? Because if you pull your ear, you're not going to pull your ear down or up. It's not
No, you
natural.
won't.
You just don't do that. So if you pull it straight back, it's going to go straight. And if your ear goes straight, your chin goes straight.
Nice.
All right? All right. So that's a lot, and my neck feels so much better.
Right? That's
So
what I
much
was
better.
just like,
Much better. All right, shoulders, up, up, down, down. These are all lovely little accents, all right? So shoulders, up, up, down, down, up, down, down. That itself is a move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is a move, but you can also wave up and or you can be, how does it go? Up, 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 and wave down. You can use shoulder, shoulder, rib, body wave. Super pretty. Lift, 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 wave down. Lift, 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 wave down. It's quite lovely.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really nice. And it's also nice to do the body wave through it and then bump up, or a body wave up, drop, drop, or just one. It's nice, because you can be doing hip stuff, and you're here, and your tension is here, and then all of a sudden, up. It can be an 8, 7, wait, 7, 8, right? Or 7, 8, or 7, 8, 2 of them. So shoulders up, up, down, down, up and 1, up and 1. They're good little accents, and they're simple. They tie into the rib cage, moving down our body, up, down, accent, roll up, pop the ribs. If you want it to be really, if it's a soft 8, then just 7, 8, right? If it's a hard 8 in the music, 7, 8, pop it. And you're using your upper back muscles, rhomboids, scapula, shoulder blades, pulling those down and in, and you're popping, right? There's a difference between lifting and popping. So sometimes the pop is harder. It's more abrupt, and a lift is just a lift, and then a raise of the rib cage is just a soft. So you have soft, harder, and accent. And when you accent, you should feel the reverb in your body, right? You should feel that little jiggle, right? And then what lifts can also drop, boom, down it goes, accent. Body wave up, drop. Really nice.
Yeah.
Body wave up, drop. Shoulder, shoulder, rib, drop. Shoulder, shoulder, rib, drop. Shoulder, shoulder, rib, drop. Nice little combo of accents. You can make those into a move of their own. I think that looks cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But a lot of times accents and things will come out of smoother movements. Maya, rolling up the body, rib cage lift, shoulder, shoulder lift, roll down. They all play very nicely together. Rib cage circle, shoulder, shoulder, rib cage. Shoulder, shoulder, rib cage. Up, up, and around. Up, up, and around. Again, making a little accented move. Figure 8 with the rib cage and drop. Figure 8, lift center and drop. Just throw it in there. It's nothing specific. It's just, where is my rib going? Do I feel like popping it up or dropping it down? And its little friends are your shoulders. They look really nice to do shoulder and rib. They look really good together. And they're nice little accented moves. So what if we did figure 8, rib cage, rib lift, wave down, ami, roll up, rib pop, shoulder, shoulder, rib, roll down. So you can just keep following the trail. Shoulder, shoulder, rib, roll down, roll up, rib, head, shoulder, arm. It's fun. It's just like, oh, look at all the stuff we can do. So you can follow a trail, or you can just use one of those moves. You can take the wave up, rib, and then look to the side, and that takes the attention that way. Or look up, and that brings the attention center. They're all connected. moving down the arm to the wrist. Okay, the wrist, not the hand. So take your wrist up, down, up, down. Now, does your hand move? Yes. However, watch what it does. It stays more neutral, and my wrist is lifting. If I'm moving my hand, then that's what I'm doing. If you feel like you're waving, like this, that's not it. Hello! Right? Because look at me, I'm doing this thing and all of a sudden, right?
It's
So,
like
just
like
it kind of misses the mark, doesn't it?
it makes me think of the
It's like-
paddles in pinball. You
Yeah,
know, just
kind of.
flick out.
Right? So you really need to get into your wrist. So wave down your arm, now lift your wrist. There. Now drop your wrist. Lift, drop. So both of them. Lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop. There you go. All right, so shoulder roll, shoulder lift, lift, arm wave, drop. Nice. Rib cage circle, shoulder lift, lift, arm wave, and drop. Very nice. I'm just throwing stuff in there, right? You can do reverse arm waves, coming in or across and drop. Across and drop. Dropping the wrist is a great accent. You can do both. You can do one. Maybe your hand's going to be here, or here, or here, and you're here, body wave, and drop. It's just really pretty. Body wave to the side, and drop. Beautiful. So, looks, you're right. Now,
Such a simple thing.
so simple. So, same thing. Lift. Just lift the wrist up. So, put them together. Up, up. Now, one at a time. Left or right, left. And then down, right, left. Up, up, down, down. Up, up. Left, right, right, left. Left, right, right, left. Left, right. Yeah, so you'll get used to it. Try shoulder up together, wrist up together. I mean, this is a rib. Rib cage. All right, shoulder, rib, wrist. Wrist down, rib. Shoulder was already down, so we can't go there. But you can try up, 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 down, down, down. Right? So it's kind of fun. Do it in parts. And it doesn't really matter. You can do the parts that you just feel like sometimes I'll just go boop, 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 boop. And it doesn't make any sense, but you're just learning to kind of figure it out. So just try the wrist up, then the ribs, then the shoulders. Now wave yourself down, wave yourself up, wave through the arms and drop. And lift, lift, roll back and down and up, arm and drop. That's a nice little series too. Up, up, wave, wave, arm and drop. So everybody can do this arm wave, right? We're having fun with that. So it's just a matter of stopping it somewhere and then making the last part more of a sharp movement, down, up. And you can see, yes, the fingers are moving, but it's not this. So it's a fine line, right? You really do feel you are lifting your wrist and the hand arches down and then the hand arches up. But what doesn't happen is the fingers don't go down. See here? The fingers don't go down and up all the way like a waving hand would go. See, if I do this, you can see my wrist isn't moving much. It's my hands. But if I do this, you see my wrist is moving and my hands are not moving as much, right? So just try waving and pay attention to what's happening to the wrist and then pop it up, down, up, and then alternate up, up, down, down. The same one or alternating right, left, left, right, right, up, and then you get used to it, right? I think that's a cool little move. And I really like a pose here, bringing it around, doing some beautiful arm work and taking it out in here and then just pop, right? Just lift and that can be your accent. Just bring it out there and up And it's a beautiful, beautiful look, right? Or your hand can be down here, nice and curvy, and up or down. And it's nice if you look at it, but you certainly don't have to, right? You certainly don't have to. So if we go body wave up, lift the chin, now look, arm, wrist. So we'll make a trail. You can practice your parts because they don't need to all go together, but you can do a trail. Go up, chin. All right, now look, shoulder, elbow, wave, wrist. Nice. And it felt good. Cool. Yeah, it felt good. All right, so try the other side and maybe do it a little differently on this side. Go up, maybe chest, chin, shoulder, elbow, and I'm going to pop my wrist up. It's harder, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's easy to just drop and make boom, because you're touching the floor, right? But it's harder, I think, to lift, right? So let's try that again. Try a Maya, Ami, body wave up, chest, chin, roll shoulders. Now, shoulder, wait, head, shoulder, arm, pop the wrist up. I didn't do that great, but it's okay. I wave and then So, play with it, because it's really fun. All these little upper body doodads are super fun. So lots of stuff to do with the head, chest, shoulders, wrists. Use them. They're small, they're mighty, right? They're really important. They make nice little accents. Let me see if I forgot anything.
While you do it too, I'm also double check
Okay.
we don't have anything back here.
Let's see. There's up, down, da-da. No, we did that. We did that. We did the body. Yeah, I think we got it. Yeah, wrist, shoulder. Yes. Okay. I don't trust myself. I always have to look at my list. Make sure that I got it. All right. If you have questions, let me know. These are things that are individual. They're unique to you. They have to be comfortable. You maybe, I don't want to turn my head. It doesn't, okay, you don't have to. And like me, I like to pop my wrist down, but I don't very often pop them up. So that's what I want to work on. I want to work on something where I have this little lift, because I like, see the way the arm looks? I like the way the shape of the arm when the wrist is lifted. I think it looks really, it just looks really pretty. Because my whole dance life, I have dropped my wrist. I've been taught this way, and then this is just a little newer, it's a little more of a tribal look, and I think it's gorgeous. So that's my thing that I'm trying to look at. Just up, and I do great when I'm just sitting here. But when I integrate into a dance, it goes down every time. But yeah, just play with it, because there's lots of parts. You have lots of parts that you can play with, and just like I said, use them on the 7, use them on the 8, and you'll have fun with it. All right. Anything else that we need to cover?
I don't think so.
Okay, all right. I think we're at a good time here. We've been, we're doing good on timing. So, a couple reminders. What are my reminders?
YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. YouTube channel.
Few reminders.
We got a lot of reminders here. YouTube channel. Did a new one go up?
Not from Wednesday. No, yes, we did.
Wednesday's up?
There is up until Wednesday, but they got done on like Tuesday and Thursday. So
okay, so that's
everything up until Wednesday, and then by next week we'll have Wednesday, Saturday.
Then this one will be up.
Yeah.
Lucia is doing another beautiful show on December 13th, and guess what? We're both in it. Both of us. We finally got this one to dance.
Finally got me in it.
Every time. They're like, nah. Like, yes.
So
this time we're doing it.
Talk me into it.
Yeah, we're both dancing. So we're just working that out, figuring out what we're doing. But please tune in. I'll post it again. And if you look at Lucia's Facebook channel, it's on there. It's going to be really pretty at 6:30 on December 13th. And then next week, my beginning belly dance series starts on Thursday the 3rd. 3 Thursdays in December, 3, 10, and 17. So refer your friends who are beginners. It's for a beginner, right? People that are just wanting to introduce themselves to the dance and get a workout and kind of figure out where the parts go. Remember that great feeling when you first took class? That, oh my God, what is this?
Right.
This is so, yeah.
Like, it's so great, but it's so
But
far.
it's so hard. And how does this hurt over here? What is that? Right? It was just such a beautiful discovery when you first started. So I want other people to experience that. And then what else are we doing?
Your special that you're doing still until Monday.
Yes, I'm doing a gratitude, grateful special. I've got some freebies giving away with a minimum order. I have free shipping, so please hop in on that. And that is, let's see, that's also on my Facebook. There's a post. It's also on my website, meleah.com. Just go to the blog, and you'll see that.
And to take advantage of that one, just email you directly.
Yeah, just email me if you're needing anything or just want to try something. Now's a great time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because there'll be little gifts that you get with a purchase. All right, I think, is that our list?
I think that's it.
Okay.
The next class is Wednesday at 7:30.
7:30 on Wednesday. More fun things to do.
Indeed.
And I did get a couple requests, and those were our topics for last week. So please, if there's something you want to hear or see more of, something we haven't covered yet, or just a review of something, type it in because we'll take requests. Definitely. Yes.
Indeed.
All right.
That's it.
Yes. Okay. All right then.
I'm going to go this way. I'll say bye, everybody. See you next time.
And I will see you in a few days. Have an amazing rest of your weekend. And thanks again for joining me. And I'll see you soon. Good night.